Yo guys, what's going on? Lifeofrio here, and I want to start this video out with a big old sigh. I just want to, God dang it, Warframe, you were right there. Now I want to give a quick reference. If you guys ever seen the Dragon Ball Super movie to where Beerus is looking for the Super Saiyan God and Goku them did not know how to actually find the Super Saiyan God, so they had to do like a tribute to where like everybody had to link and put their energy through Goku and actually create the Super Saiyan God with all that energy. Now, I felt like that's what Warframe did. I felt like Rebecca and everybody else was behind Steve, and then they were putting their hands there to give them their energy, but they did not transform. Because this is what happened right here. And I love DE because this is what happened. The weapon has so much freaking potential that it's insane. I feel like this should be the assault rifle that everybody was waiting on, or the best assault rifle in the primary classes, because as of right now, assault rifles is the weakest class in the entire game. There's nothing to say that assault rifles are actually good in their current condition. Now, as far as in melee and secondaries, assault rifle is third because their damage to how they perform is very underwhelming, and it's the most used class in Warframe as well. So I don't know the drawback to why DE is so afraid to actually buff this class. So it really is always a mid-level to low-level type of weapon that you're going to be using. As far as if you're doing endgame or long runs period, this is not going to be what you're going to be using. You're going to run out of ammo. You're going to run out of DPS. It's going to be hard to keep up life support, period. Now, as you guys can see of what's going on, you have the secondary mode to where when you throw it out, it launches a disc, and that disc is up for 30 seconds to where you can see through walls, and it shows the target basically on the enemy's heads to where those enemies are actually visible. And I think that's freaking amazing. Now, the semi-automatic mode has infinite punch through. I mean, that's some really cool stuff to give the weapon. It has infinite punch through. Now, the weapon has really great stats. The alt fire has good critical chance. It has high crit chance as well. And then it's just a lot of good stuff that goes about it. It even has good critical damage. There's high status chance on this weapon with the primary fire, high accuracy, a large magazine, and it has a really fast reload. So I don't really see the drawback here. It has really fast reload, but the fire rate on the alt fire is dreadful. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's extremely dreadful. It's very painful. It doesn't even seem like that it's something that you would use realistically in a mission. Maybe unless you're behind Volt Shield and you're completely camping it out to where you have enemies lined up in a line with the infinite punch through. That's a great way I would see on how to use this weapon. Alright guys, now with the build, this is a two-former build. I messed around with quite a few things. Argon Scope, I tried it in here with the Seeking Shuriken or with just corrosive build overall, and it actually works pretty great. Now that's if you're not using the semi-automatic mode, which is the secondary fire. I feel like the secondary fire, I definitely need Vile Acceleration because it helps the DPS so much, and the secondary fire hits really incredibly hard if you go with a hybrid build, which is going to be crit and status. It hits extremely hard when it crits on headshots because the secondary fire actually shoots 5 rounds out of 1 clip, and that actually does so much freaking damage. I love it, but it's so slow that it's like if you're not using an invisibility frame, or if you're not using a frame with like really high defense to where they can camp behind something, even though it shows that you can shoot through walls, it's just so hard on like what you're doing that it really doesn't, it's not really called for, you know. It's not really something that's going to keep up being through walls, because Warframe isn't that really that type of game. Now if you're using it like, let's say in stealth or something else like that, I can see that gameplay, but these are just completely different builds that I'm showing you guys, and they work just great all around. Just a different variety of things that you can do and how you can mix and match. So I think as far as having different builds to go along with it, there's a lot of different things to mess around with, and it works great with Volt as well. As you can see, it completely wrecks once that corrosive built up. But one thing I want to point out is this is around one of the strongest assault rifles in the entire game, and it's just still not endgame. It's a very mid-tier to low-level weapon, And anytime I say mid level, of course you're going to use it at low level, because you're going to use it at low level to get up to mid level. But it is not an end game weapon at all, and the ammo efficiency is just completely bad. I feel like what they should have done is it to where the secondary fire, whenever it creates those little circles around the head, I feel like it should give you extra damage, like a multiplier on damage. Or just whenever you hit the head as well, give you just like the other benefit to Harrow, to where it increases your fire rate. Just one headshot give you at least 15 seconds of increased fire rate. That would make the secondary mode so much better, increase DPS, and actually just also put the status into effect as well, because you need fire rate to also increase your status chance. But overall, I think it's just a mid-tier weapon. Still one of the best assault rifles in the game, but that's not saying much, because assault rifles is the lowest class in the game. You can definitely have a lot of fun with it. It completely wrecks mid-level to low level anyway, so if that's your type of thing to do, then you would definitely enjoy the weapon. Should you go crazy waiting for the weapon? I mean, no. I mean, it is free though. It's a login reward, so I guess that is a thing, but it has so much potential because of the fire rate and just the overall benefits on how they set it up. I thought it was just going to be a super fantastic weapon. But my general pick for this weapon, am I going to use it? No, I'm probably not. I'm not really into assault rifles, since this is an endgame channel anyway, and assault rifles are just pretty bad. But guys, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. You guys are helping the channel out so much. Really do hope that you guys enjoy it. Let me know your feedbacks if you do have it in the comment section, or what you was expecting for this weapon. Follow me over on Twitter at Lifeofrio, and also over on Twitch, and follow the Discord. Link is in the description. Thank you guys so much, and have an amazing day. And the support has been outstanding from you guys. Thank you so much.